Guys, I am absolutely in love with this brand new Udio AI music generator feature. This new feature that they just launched allows you to extend any audio that you upload into Udio AI, so it can pretty much be any clip. It could be you talking, it could be you singing, it could be some music you created, or it could be some royalty-free music. And of course, you can still upload copyrighted music. It doesn't have any way to check for that, but it is against the terms of service. When you upload this audio, you get far greater control over Udio's songs. Now, this feature only works with their Udio-32 model, which is the model that generates 32-second chunks, but you can still extend both forward and backwards to create up to a full 15-minute length song. And yeah, they aren't joking when they say that with audio that you upload guiding the actual tempo and the mood of the song, it does bring this AI music exploration to just absolute new heights. It is so much fun. So the first thing that I thought of doing here was to take an old retro video game song and then remix it with new lyrics. So this is the first song that I tested. This is from Kirby Superstar Ultra, a remake of an SNES game on the DS, which I think has pretty great music. So this is the clip that I uploaded into Udio. Really fast-paced, electronic, obviously very video game-esque, but I wanted to add some lyrics and kind of remix this song. And the reason I'm not worried about using something from a video game is because we are remixing the song, and obviously you can upload video game music to YouTube, so I won't have any issues when I upload this video. So here's the song that I made with it, Pixelated Bravery. This title came up with by Udio, but the prompt I used was 16-bit pop remix lyrics about running into a fire to save your Nintendo DS. Take a listen.
So valiantly, and through the smoke, with the courage of a hero bold, holding on to dreams of games untold. To the heart of the blaze I'll go. A rescue mission for my DES. Can't let it go. That's MattVidPro running to my mission. A rescue mission.
So yeah, you guys kind of get the point here. It starts out with the same exact song. Something like the first 15 seconds or so I set to be literally just the very beginning of that Kirby Superstar Ultra track, and then it cuts right over into AI-generated song, and you can't really tell sometimes, especially with the instrumental stuff, when it actually cuts over. It's very good at extending songs, it's very good at completing them, and obviously it's very good at sampling and remixing them as well. As you just heard, it completely just changed that, 16-bit style video game music into like this pop song from the 80s. It's so darn cool, and I have way more cool examples to show you guys. So next up, I decided to use a song that a lot of you probably will remember from your childhood. This is the final boss in Super Mario Wii, and it's the boss battle music, so I decided to sample and use this one instead, again, continuing that trend with video game music. An absolute banger, if you ask me, from this video game. No denying that this game had some great music. And so I decided to sample this song and turn it into this electronic synth pop remix where we're essentially just talking about how great pizza is. And again, it's kind of like this house pop-ish type of song that seemed to work best with these two video game tracks. Take a listen.
Crust so crisp,
So damn good.
everybody feel the vibe. When the bass hits, taste that slice and you'll. Everybody feel the vibe. When the bass hits, crust so crisp.
Yeah, so it kind of turned that one into like this dance song. Honestly, I thought it wasn't too bad. I especially like the opening where it uses a different voice and it just says so damn good. I thought that was especially cool that the AI generated that. But yeah, you can't really tell necessarily when the switchover happens because it's very good at continuing these songs. Like I said, sometimes it will continue them exactly how they continue without being AI generated, if that makes any sense. It'll literally generate the exact same audio. And by the way, after we get through some of these clips, some of these demonstrations, I will show you how to do this yourself. I'll show you some tips and tricks. It is pretty easy to use the feature. One thing I will say though, you do need to have the Pro subscription, the paid subscription, to be able to access this feature, and it kind of makes sense. It is really, really darn cool, and they want to start locking some stuff down to the paid users, unfortunately. Okay, so at this point in my testing, guys, I did start to try to sample and use real songs, real copyrighted songs that I can't just play in a YouTube video. Now, the reason that I did this is purely for educational and testing purposes. The results, however, turned out so good that I have to share some things with you. So the first 30 seconds or so of this song right here is actually by someone called Yeet. I decided to use the first opening of his song If We Being Real. Because of YouTube's rules, I'm not going to play the actual opening of the song. I'm just going to play the AI generated bit. If you want, you can go listen to the first 30 seconds of that song on Spotify or YouTube or something, and then come back to this to kind of get an idea of how it extended. But yeah, for obvious copyright reasons, I can't play the opening. So I'm going to skip past the opening 30 seconds and take a listen to this.
Wasteland's cold, but banjo's by my side. Glowing ruins, no place to hide. Chasing ghosts where the silence cries. Radiant nights, see the lost souls fly. Eerie hums, feel the tangle inside. Heartbeats echo in the nuclear glow. Banjo's bar cuts through the fallout's flow. Footprints linger where the shadows grow. In this wasteland, only memories show. Rusty roads under a toxic sky. Radiation burns as the moments pass by. Banjo's eyes reflect the stars on high. Searching for a place where the dreams won't die. Where the silence speaks in the nuclear glow. Through the fallout flows. beats echo in the nuclear glow. Banjos bark, cuts through the fallout's flow.
So those of you who actually know the original song and have listened to it before might note that it is very similar sounding and it definitely takes quite a bit of inspiration from it. Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. The real question here is, well, is this ethically okay? Well, would it be okay to make money off it? Of course, it's okay to creatively use it in your own endeavors just for your own personal experience, but let's say I publish this song on Spotify or something and try to make some money off of it. There's a lot of questioning there for, is it taking too much inspiration from the original song? Is it too similar to the original song? Or maybe is it considered a spin-off? Is it considered a completely new take on a similar sounding beat? The copyright here gets really, really fuzzy, and I'm interested to see how things end up playing out one day in the court system with stuff like this, with these AI technologies that can take songs and take music and build inspiration off of it and create entirely new tracks. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Obviously, I'm all for crediting people here. Again, everything I show you in my videos is purely for the educational and documentary purposes of this brand new AI technology. In no way, shape, or form are my videos a replacement for other people's creative music. I have yet another one here that samples real music by a real artist. Now, the song I used here was 145 Poodles by Jake Chodnow. If you've ever watched Vsauce on YouTube, you'll know that he uses a lot of the music by this artist. This is an older song, but I'm still not going to play the actual part of it in the video. However, I'll link it down below. Funny part about this song is that it actually uses the Beatles to produce this song. So we're using another song to produce this song to produce yet another AI generated song. I'll skip to where the AI actually starts to generate based off of the music just to avoid any copyright problems, but really strongly suggest that you listen to the original. I turned it into a rap song, and this original song, if you know anything about Vsauce or Jake Chodnow, rap is not a part of the music there, so it's a really interesting mix.
Grew up rough on the block, yeah. Fights every day, no choice, yeah. 15 hustling, gotta eat, yeah. Streets cold, life ain't sweet, yeah. Dodging trouble every turn, yeah. Calls on burner bridge burn, yeah. Dreams about big stacks earn, yeah. But the grind's hard, I learn, yeah. Hustle every day, no sleep. All of himself from free. Spanish, jumped in the east. Mama's tears, they flow, yeah. Praying for me, please come home, yeah. Homies lost to the game, nah. Dreams fade, but I hold on, yeah. Stack my pain in these rhymes, yeah. Close my eyes, see past crime, yeah. Visions of a better life, yeah. But the streets are sharp knives, yeah. Grind every second, no break, Surviving, that's all at stake, yeah. Late nights in the dark, yeah. Hustling hard, no spark, nah. Keep my head high, gotta rise, yeah. In a world full of lies, nah. Seen homies fall to the game, yeah. Sacrifice just to gain, yeah. But the pain's my motivation, nah. Endless grind, no vacation, yeah. Dreams are making it big, yeah.
Now that one sounds like an actual legit sample. I mean, it sounds really, really good. If you were to give someone this song and say, hey, can you sample it to a rap beat? I would expect it to sound like that. And this song turned out so good that I had to test it a few more times with no lyrics at all just to show you how good this song sounds as like a sampled rap beat. But again, the question of ethics do play into it. I assume if you were to actually sample this song without the use of this AI technology and use it to make your own rap, I think that's okay in terms of a legal copyright sense. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm no lawyer, but do the rules change here when you use AI to do the same exact thing? So take a listen. This is just the instrumental. Again, I sampled it into a rap beat because I was so shocked at how good it came out. This is more of a trap beat. you can't tell me that that is not a perfectly ready to use, good sounding beat for an actual song. Maybe I'm just a huge fan of Jake's music, but man, that sounds really, really good. It absolutely is like this huge echelon jump using sampled songs or using songs to give the AI a good idea of what you're looking for. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Now, a viewer from my Discord server, which you should join by the way, did actually extend some of their own songs because they do make their own music, and I can't even tell where Udio transfers the song over. I mean, I listened to the whole song and I can't tell where it happens, so that should give you an idea of how good it is at extending songs, especially ones that don't have any lyrics. And again, he uploaded a few more examples that you can check out in Discord here, but it is incredibly good at it. Almost frighteningly good. Now, you might be wondering about extending voices and like cloning voices, for example. You might think, oh, I can upload a video of me singing and it might be able to extend it, and the answer is kind of, not so much. It's clearly designed more on the music front than the actual lyrics front. I tried to extend my own voice and it sounded nothing like my voice. It kind of just switches into a somewhat similar sounding voice. And I also tried it with a few famous artists as well and had very poor results. Obviously can't share you those because they include those original songs, and they don't sound good anyways. Just know that it's not great at cloning voices right now, or extending voices. If you try to extend someone's voice, it's just going to essentially change it to a new singer. At least that's what I found so far. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to show you guys how to actually use the feature a little bit. We're going to do a little bit test drive with this today. So in the little create panel that they have, obviously there's a ton of settings now. They've really updated it, but as we stated, we can only do it with Udio-32, which generates the 32-second clips, and here's the little upload button right here. Again, only works with the paid plan, so keep that in mind. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and upload some more video game music here. This is a track from Minecraft. You guys might recognize it. So I want to transform this into some sort of a beat or a remix. I think that would be kind of fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click this crop and extend button right here, and it's going to pull up the whole track. If I click anywhere, you can hear it starts to actually play the music, but we want it to obviously stop around like the 15-second mark, right? Because we want it to transform into some sort of a beat. We'll cut it right there around like the 13-second point. So this is where we're going to have our AI-generated song start and the original cut off. So what do we want it to be? I guess we'll say like some pop, sure, Euro house, electro, Euro dance. Like this is all pretty fun stuff. We'll just do some random like electric stuff, beat, trap, lyrics, generic lyrics about partying. That works for this demonstration. Obviously, we could have it an instrumental, but I'm going to do auto-generated lyrics here because I think the lyrics show the nuance of the AI just a little bit more. Now, they also do have advanced features that you can click down here, and this is where things get a little bit confusing. You do have generation quality here, which I honestly just have been leaving at high, and it sounds pretty dang good. But they've also got lyrics strength and prompt strength, and honestly, what I've been doing is I've been bumping the prompt strength up to like 75%-ish, and then the lyrics I've been kind of putting at, maybe 60, 65, something like that. And the clip start here, I've been trying to figure out what this is actually going to do, but I've been kind of just putting it at the beginning unless it's an outro of the song. And then they also have context length, and I don't even touch context length. I just leave it the same. And I also am going to go ahead and switch this to manual mode just because the prompt is pretty specific and long, and we'll click extend. All right, let's take a listen to our generated clips.
inside the bass line, where everybody moves so freely.
Okay, a little bit strange there, a little bit creepy, but definitely something experimental, I would say. It doesn't sound too bad, but we didn't really get into the beat, and that's something you'll notice a lot of times. It does take a little bit of time, especially if you're using a song as an intro, for it to kind of get into the prompt that you want. And that's where you maybe want to, up your prompt strength a little bit. Let's listen to the other example, though.
Bass thump, feel the heat. Dance floors calling, move your feet. Rhythm takes you, lose control. Party till the morning, free your soul.
I kind of like the slower opening. Then you could definitely, go ahead, click into this one, and then click extend, and then change the prompt to like fast-paced, up your prompt strength a little bit, and then turn it into something that's more of a remix dance of that original. I find it pretty cool, though. It's an amazing feature with so much to explore. Again, share anything cool that you create to my Discord server. I absolutely want to see it. That's all I have for you today, though, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how you feel about the ethical part as well. I know that's kind of a huge topic in the AI space, but it is so darn fun to just mess around and create new music with this. It is seriously like the best feature that Udio has added thus far. I'm blown away and beyond excited to play with it more. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next one.